Yes,
Yeah, ba.
Welcome back to another episode of Stormy Jet Life. It's a girl, the publicist.
And your boy Scuba Nero, K Nero, and today we got a special guest.
Batini, rocking the fires right now. Uncle Lost in the building, the hardest promoters in the building. Batini.
Yeah, man. We also got
Your boy
his mic is there.
Oh, my bad.
You need
It's your boy
earphones.
LEXBEAT. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out LEXBEAT, man. Shout out NK.
Yes, sir.
The
NK
promoter
lost
with
it.
the most. Man, sorry guys. I don't know if it's load shedding or something. It's just acting up. What's going on all of a sudden?
This one was making noise, so I offed it, and the Wi-Fi is off. But we're not using
We don't
Wi-Fi
use
now,
Wi-Fi
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I was explaining, I don't know if it's load shedding or something that just fucked with the. There's some voodoo shit going on with the transformer
somewhere.
and shit. All those Niger things, you know, it's happening in NC right now.
Things.
Yeah, so broski, man, you're one of the best promoters who's got around here. We're getting so many things about you. With the horns, you're making things pop, making things happen. What are the three type of promoters we got? To your understanding?
So,
Sorry, talking to the.
so the main point, you know, a lot of people don't know there's two types of promoters, right?
Yeah.
No, let's erase the word promoters. There's two types of hosts. So everyone thinks being a host.
Oh, I thought the host was with
There's two
females.
types of hosts.
Like the
Yeah.
female host and
So no problem.
the
So
one that gets people to like pop
to
champagne.
pop champagne
and
in
stuff.
clubs.
campaigns. That's me. So there's two types of
Oh,
hosts.
do guys do
Oh.
that too?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the
sure.
guys that got promoted. I know MAKWALA was a promoter there. Remember
So-
MAKWALA?
What is Sholzy?
Sholzy's like a.
Sholzy, is that a girl or a guy?
No,
It's a guy.
Sholzy's from
It's a guy.
Big Brother Sholzy.
Okay.
One of his Nigerian.
Sholzy is a Nigerian.
Yeah, Nigerian.
So he's
yeah.
probably called a guest list
call him
promoter
what?
/ host. So in Pretoria, Joburg, let's say in the whole world, worldwide, nationally, there's two types of hosts. So people think that being a host means you're doing one thing. And no, that's you're completely wrong. If you see a poster from Booth, a poster from Live, Joburg, any club you see a poster from in America and it says hosted by this, and this, there's three types of hosts. You all do different things, right? So let me name them all three. The first one is called it's called a guest list promoter / host. That's what I am. So guest list promoter / host, right? So that's the one. That's who I am. I'm the one in charge of bringing girls. That's the one who's in charge of bringing girls, the ladies, you know, premium girls, the baddies. That's the host who's involved with more of the ballers, you know. If a baller wants a girl, he talks to me, I give him the girl. If a girl wants a baller, she talks to me, I give him the baller. Second type of host is called VIP / influencer host. That's Bo Bontsiki, Bosini, Makhathini, you know. As long as you have a lot of followers on your social media page, you know, as long as you're followers, you just pull up to the club looking all beautiful. We give you your Hennessy, we pay you your 20K, you know. Just pull up as you are. We don't care about what you do. The one thing we need you to do is
Post.
flyer. Yeah, take a stuff in the club. Hey, I met Uncle. Hey, I met Moloko. Hey, I met Booth.
I think you should bring your chair.
A little bit
Inside.
closer. All right.
Yeah, so that you can
so they
be.
can see proper.
And then, to be honest, can I hold this right here? Can I?
No,
I can't. All right.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
then
saying.
you can
Yeah,
swap
go
and just
This is
take.
heavy. I thought I was strong, but it's
Yeah,
just,
go inside more. Go
Shit
inside.
is heavy.
Or to make
shit.
it-
I was like, wow, I was like, damn, okay.
Or to make it easy, since he wants to hold, he can take.
Yeah, I can, okay. I think I'm strong enough.
You can
yeah.
take that one.
I've been gymming, yo. Okay. So the second time is
It's the gym.
is a VIP / influencer host. Bonsiki, Bosini, Makhathini, you know, all these influencers. So you call them VIP / influencer hosts, right? They can just come to the club, they usually don't do nothing. Just bring your face, post pictures, done. Easiest job in the whole world, the best job in the whole world. It's like being a DJ. Being a DJ, you just come play a set, you get paid, done. So
Well,
the third time,
they don't get start from nowhere, you know.
yeah, they
They
didn't
also
start from
started from the bottom because I think when you do this thing you do now, you call it a what do you call it? A VIP. Your is what? Guest list.
guest list promoter.
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
think
guest
you
list
start. I
promoter.
think you start from there. The moment you start getting like
Yes, sir.
notation and people
Yeah.
start getting to know you, they get on some like 500K
Yes,
to
sir.
1 million followers. You'll be on that P now, whereby you just come to the club, you just need to just post. Like, oh my God,
True.
NK is there.
He's there.
Everybody comes there. You collect your 20K, 50K, 100K, and you go. You don't need to do the old rapport, talking to people or making them buy drinks. They know when you're there, we have to come there and support our boy and buy drink.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
That's not my ballers do because now they get to know me. I've been doing this for
exactly.
long, and I give them girls. So I
what's
guess
the
that
third
part.
one?
The third one is so the third one is basically call them club promoters / hosts. So those are the main ones who basically They curate the whole event. They create the theme. They're in charge of the lineup. The club or the venue gives them a budget to bring the lineup, a budget to bring the ballers. You know, they get a tab at the bar. So those are the ones who actually have it a little bit easier because basically the club gives them a budget, right? So they can maybe, let's say the club gives you 50K. 50K, NK, 50K, please bring the best lineup, bring MAPHORISA, bring CASSPER. Okay, also hire promoters, hire guest list promoters, which is me. Also, make sure that you bring ballers. So out of 50K, those are the ones who actually get more than all of us because they can, if the club gives them 50K, they can spend 20, they can take 20K by themselves and lie to the club and be like, no, this lineup costs 50K. Let's say MAPHORISA and CASSPER and whatever, the third person, all that together costs 50K, right?
They get that one easy.
So they create the whole event.
That's when it's because of connections. If you have the connect to MAPHORISA, then you'll be like, okay, I'll say I gave MAPHORISA 30K, but okay.
I actually love what you're saying.
Okay.
So basically, I feel like they have it easier than the first two, right? Because the club already gives them the budget. They have a tab at the bar. So those are the ones who create the whole event, the theme. They get a budget. They hire people like us, guest list promoters. So those are the three. So the first one is guest list promoter / host. Second one is a VIP / influencer host. The third one is a general club promoter / host, and that's the one who's in charge of the whole event. And those are the ones who can actually you don't necessarily need a contract to be the third option, to be a club promoter, to create the whole event. You can just have a name for yourself. You can know people. You can know MAPHORISA. You can have influence to create the whole event. So basically, a contract is not needed.
Yes.
So all three types of hosts we all don't need actually contracts at all. We don't need. For example, myself, I have a contract now because I've been doing this for years. I was like, fuck this, I need a contract. I want to start, getting a UIF, payslip. But the past 4 years...
so you get paid monthly?
Weekly.
Oh, weekly.
I'm like a resident DJ. So resident DJs, club promoters, all hosts and resident DJs get paid weekly. There's no one in the club that gets monthly except the bouncers, the runners. There's no one.
Nah.
So we all get paid weekly. It's like a wage, it's not my salary. Get wage.
Wage.
That's cheap as fuck. Yeah.
Nah.
So the main point is being a club promoter. The first option. That's what I am. I'm a guest list promoter. I go through more drama than all these other two, and I get paid less. I'll go through the most.
You have to start for girls and everything.
People don't know our lives. You see, if you could create a reality show about guest list promoters, the whole of, let's say, guest list promoters, Gauteng, guest list promoters, Sholzy, guest list promoters, KZN, guest list promoters, Cape Town. If you could create a reality show about them, we have more drama than anyone else in the whole fucking world. I don't care about love and hip hop, Atlanta, we have the most drama in the whole world.
What are the scenarios that you've encountered?
There's a lot.
Give me like 3 scenarios.
So do you know what I don't like, Scooby? Let me say what I don't like, right?
Okay.
I'm old this year. I think it's perfect. So doing my job, right? So I get paid less than the other two types of hosts, right? I get paid very less. Very, very less. Other two hosts, the influencer hosts, Bosini, Makhathini, Nsiki, there's more. I swear to God, they just show up, they get paid 20K. The third person, they give him like maybe 80K years a whole. You can hear me, right?
You run everything.
Yeah, they get 80K. They can steal 30K and lie to the boss and be like, hey, I spent this. I get paid.
How much do you get?
Okay, right now my rate is 3K. So my rate is 2K in Pretoria and Joburg is 3K for 15 to 20 girls max. That's my rate, 3K. So I bring 15 to 20 girls, 15 to 20 premium baddies wearing high heels. Those girls are used as promo girls / guest list girls.
And they get paid?
No, I get paid. No, remember.
They just come to drink.
They just come to have fun, to look cute, to make the club look like there's girls. So that guys. So the whole point of my job is that the whole point of any club in the whole world, once a guy steps in a venue in any club, they mustn't walk out. So every club in the whole world needs people like me.
You have to make sure that when someone enters, they stay there for long.
Guys. So once a guy enters the club and he sees girls, he's going to stay. No matter what. Once a guy enters the club, there's girls, he's going to stay. Even if he spends like a 6 Savannah, but he's going to stay. If there's no girls, give that guy 10 seconds. He calls the waiter. He's like, cancel the order. He walks out. It happened a million times.
Giving.
It's not giving. Like, there's no girls. So every club in the whole world, internationally, they need people like me. Okay. The other two are just like extras, you know. Maybe the club is enough money.
So when you've worked at that club that has drama, that had drama in Pretoria there?
I worked in
ZANZOU, nebe?
MOLOKO.
MOLOKO.
So I worked in MOLOKO. I worked at ZANZOU as a freelance. But please, let's not go there because I know you're about to ask me.
I want to hear nice gist.
So I worked at MOLOKO. I worked in every top club in Pretoria and Joburg. I worked at as a freelancer. But in terms of contract-wise, the clubs I've worked at with contracts. In terms of long-term, you know, the whole year, you know, agreements. There's 3 main clubs I've worked at. I'm still working at them now. But I've worked at every major club. You can mention all of them.
But you were a freelancer at ZANZOU, so you can talk
I know a lot.
about izinto ezenzikileyo there. It's not like you are bound by contract or anything.
I know a lot.
So what happened? Name one incident that you witnessed, at least.
That's Scooby. Okay, I'm answering the best way, right? Before I answer that, I just want to answer you why my job is a little bit more difficult than the other hosts and I get paid less, right? Because in my job, I'm the one who brings the ladies, right? I bring premium girls, I bring the baddies. So I'm the mediator between the girls and the guys. So sometimes, you know, I go through the pressure of like, I just bring the ladies, I'm thinking I'm done. The club gives them Hennessy, it's all good, sharp. All of a sudden now I have the managers. If I don't know the ballers, I have the managers now who hired me. Be like, NK, my baller, because he knows me, I'm the manager of the club. Wants that girl, NK connect, please hook up that girl with my baller. If I fail to do that, knowing that they won't hire me again, so I'm always under pressure.
But is it not
I'm
that...
always under pressure. Every time managers put me under that influence of NK, do this, get that girl for that baller. If you can't, that means the next time don't hire you.
But is it not that when you're calling the girls,
that's their job.
You're supposed to tell them already, when I come to you and tap your shoulder and be like, babe, that guy needs attention. They're supposed to just go. You don't need to. So there's no way you can say the girl does not want to. Like, I'll also tell you, MK, I can't hire you in my club again. Because what girls did you bring? They're supposed to know already. When I say, babe, go there, they go.
That's what you think, right? So let me say, 60% of the girls that I invite to the clubs, because I bring 20 girls minimum. 15 is like when I'm having a bad day. The way I'm the best, I bring 20 girls. 20 girls means it's 4 tables. Four tables are 5 girls each. So 5 tables each must get a Hennessy or something sharp. So out of all the 20 girls, there's 60% of them are there to work. They want ballers, they want rich guys, you know.
So they are scouting by themselves. They're scouting themselves,
even though I'm giving them alcohol. I'm just passing time for... Basically, they must come early for the club to look full. Okay. Once there's guys, they're at work actually.
What is early? What time is early?
So the girls, every club you work at, you need to bring girls before the club gets full. So if it's a lounge / restaurant, it's 6 to 7 o'clock, they need to arrive. If it's a club, a nightclub specifically, like there's MOLOKO, there's ZANZOU, there's Booth, there's Live. No, Live's not a nightclub. Those 2 examples, MOLOKO, Booth, there's even more examples, right? So like, so the nightclubs, the girls must arrive between 11 and 12. So nightclubs generally get full at 1 o'clock, right? So the point is, 60% of the girls that I host, they're at work. I won't lie. They're actually at work. They're the ones that can be like, tap, that guy wants you, please go there. And they're like, oh, they're happy. And there's 40% who are good looking, proper girls, rich girls who grew up in a good family. If I tap and be like, that guy wants you.
The ones that
they be like,
the ones that get happy are not from a good family.
Generally, I won't lie. Generally,
yeah, some girls like they'll get offended by that. But the ones that know what's up,
they know the ones who know what's up.
Yeah,
they're actually happy.
But I know there are times whereby those particular ones whereby they said they are rich and everything. There's a particular baller that is there looking fly. And they'll be like, this guy likes you. Should we jump and act even more bitchy than the one that is from a bad home? It happens, right?
Yeah, it does happen. For real.
Where you put your faith in one person, then you're like,
you were
and
now.
then when
you fuck all the friends.
I'll be like, and then.
I thought you were the good girl.
Because I'm like, even though you're a good girl, but because you know, there's sometimes, I guess 60% of the girls I host are the ones who are into ballers. They're at work. They actually want me to tap them and be like, oh, like make him spend. So now the manager or the baller, if I don't know the baller or the manager, mostly the manager, will be like, NK, my baller, my customer wants that girl. If that girl is the one who's at work, I tap her, I'm like, please go make that guy spend. Oh, she's happy. Because firstly, I went 3 ways. First way, she gets happy. She can go to the baller, she can get money for going home with him. Secondly, I will tell her personally, please make the guys, I'll tell a girl, please make the guy spend. Make him buy an Ace bottle. Make him buy XO.
So when they get there, they must be like, please buy me.
Not please buy me. Like, any baller wants a girl will generally ask the girl, what do you drink?
Okay. So she'll order what you are telling her to. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell her, order this because I know that I can get a percentage myself from
out
that.
of the, okay.
So if you get percent, apart from the 3K, you also get percentage.
Yeah. 10%
on days that your games is on, eh?
Let me alone every
you see, so when somebody spend like 500K, that's 50K, bro.
So most clubs generally is 10K going up, you get 10%. 10K going less is nothing. You get nothing.
I'm saying. If somebody spends 500K,
I get 10%. That's 50K. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, so
I go home smiling.
I think it's dope. And there's some clubs that only want to work based on percentage. You understand?
I hate those clubs.
You understand? So there was a time that they used to like give me like $3,000. That was back in the days. That was 2017, 18. Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday in SUMMO and HARREM and the rest. That was Montana, yeah. They used to give me like 3K and 2 bottles of NSC on Friday, 3K and 2 bottles of NSC on Saturday, 3K and 2 bottles. That's 6 bottles of NSC every weekend. You understand? Weekend, wow. And that plus 9,000 rand. I don't even need to bring ballers and all those things because if I just post that I'm here, Hans, they will want to chill with me, and niggas will be like, oh, if I go to Miss Scooby, there will be Hans around. Girls, if I go to Miss Scooby, there will be guys around. So it makes it easy for me because all I need to do, what they're saying, like you post, you just put in your status that I'm gonna be at so place tonight. Girls will be like, can I come? Can I come? You'll be like, pull up. Niggas will be like, I know if I come there, my guy NK is there, so he's gonna hook me up with girls. I'm gonna go home with girls. So you don't even have to say things, you just put on status. I'm in so place tonight.
See what he's using.
Your stuff, right?
No, I'm using your lip gloss.
Oh, it's your own?
It's not mine.
Oh, I stole this from my... No, she's my ex.
Where?
I don't know. She ain't my ex. Just I don't know.
Just
she just left it there. This guy booked a B&B. Was Thursday, Friday?
It was Friday night.
Booked a Villa Africa. Then she left it there. I was like, wow, I like this.
Can I ask you something, broski? What exactly do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Me, bro.
Talk to the mic, Nick.
Mike.
Me, I like part-time host as well, but I'm mostly in the music, yeah, man.
Oh, you like a rapper?
Yeah, I'm a producer, rapper, the whole thing.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
But I also do hosting, part-time type thing, you know.
Awesome.
He has a rich girlfriend, so.
Why you gonna say that, bro?
Me like, yeah. So his rich girlfriend asked her for her rich friends. Right? And those rich friends.
Hope you're not putting him on the line. People are going to watch this. And somebody that is. And the person that is.
Bro, why
he's talking about someone else. Who's this person now?
So basically, you see, his rich friends are the 40% I'm talking about who are into ballers, who come to a club. They're the ones who are host for fun. They don't come to the club to work. So when I tell them, like, the baller wants you, they get offended. Like, no,
get offended. Like you trying to
like, I just wanted you
just want to have fun.
I just want to come into the guest list and spend my money.
Right.
So so rich girls, the 40% that I host are there for fun. When I tell them, like, Scooby, I tell them, babes, that guy once you please make him spend make him buy an Ace bottle. If he asks you what you drink, they're the ones who get offended.
So what's
they're the ones who
awkward?
get like, okay, fuck you, NK. They're the ones I'm like, shit.
Because now they feel like you're trying to sell them to, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but that's what you guys are doing, most.
So
I am no cap. I am selling a lot of girls, but I take it back,
bro. Like,
take it back. I don't sell them.
Thing is,
I connect.
The girls that are like in the game like that, they already want that. You know what I'm saying?
They already want.
So he's just like the mediator.
Are they some celebrity girls that are in the game like that? That sell pussy.
Definitely
in clubs like that. But when they come through, even they are paying them so much money to host and they still sell pussy? Are they like girls like that?
Definitely, that's the second category of host. That's
Yeah,
the
we've got
VIP
10 minutes more. So,
okay.
Did you know like girls like that, celebrity girls?
Yeah, so that's the second category, the VIP/influencer hosts.
Mm-hmm.
Those I don't want. Okay, I don't want. Not necessarily Cindy Makhathini, not necessarily them, but that
You've mentioned them
I'm
three
not
times.
her.
So
You mentioned the same person.
not her, not Tiki. There's many in Joburg.
Who's Tiki?
There's more.
the friend Ntsiki,
The friend.
Thick Ntsiki.
Oh, beautiful. Booty.
Oh, no.
Ntsiki, that is with
That video.
Cindy
If I had
Makhathini.
500K, I'll give her 30K just to
If you
chat
see Cindy Makhathini, she's
One round.
always
Oh, Ntiki.
yes.
one round. I'll
Is she
give her
like a big
30K.
star now? For real?
You don't know.
Wow.
She goes to
Personally,
clubs.
I would give her 50K.
Ah.
But I'm not saying them. I'm just saying that example of that category.
Oh, Cindy Makhathini.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm thinking about Scoop Makhathini since a
Scoop.
guy.
Cindy
Oh,
Makhathini.
Cindy Makhathini. That naked
Scoop
stuff came
Makhathini.
out.
Yes.
No, I'm not
Cindy
saying. I'm
Makhathini.
So what if I'm
not,
like, why is he talking about Scoop Makhathini the whole time?
Cindy.
Oh, Nah, it makes sense. I'm an OG for real because when I was in the club scene there, all these girls are like just upcoming.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just giving an
We're just
example.
youngins that were coming
Those
up, you
ones who
understand?
that followers,
Oh, okay, now they are the shit right now. Oh, awesome.
No, I'm not saying her,
yes.
but that
Hey, I feel
that
you,
category
yeah.
of those friends or those influencers.
Oh.
So normally when they are there, maybe and they see this baller is popping shit and everything, they normally tell you, "Could NK, Nkela,
I want
hook
a
me
baller,
up
bro.
with that
Hook
person."
me up with a baller.
So
And what if the baller says no?
exactly, the baller will say no. So let me tell you something, right? So these VIP/influencer hosts, I'm talking about facts. I'm not talking about shit that I know out of my ass of brains. I've been doing this for long. No one can tell me shit right now. No club can. If the comments that are coming here, fuck every comment. They know I'm talking facts. So both Cindy and them, right? I'm not saying exactly them, but those type of category of hosts.
Mention-
Yeah, Tiki, the one behind me here.
That's Tiki.
Yeah.
Shit, this nigga. Shit.
Nah, that one.
That's
Oh
Ntsiki,
shit, I
yes.
love her ass. Shout out to you, baby. I love you, baby. Okay, so the point is, Scooby.
Okay.
So those ones generally, right? What I've seen the past 4 years of hosting. I'm not talking about hosting at small clubs. I'm talking about big clubs. What I've seen the past 4 years, let's say 5 years, let's say 6 years. Yeah, let's go 6 years so that you understand that I'm really serious. What I've seen the past 6 years, these ballers, when these girls, Abo, the second Bontinki, those influencer hosts, when they come to the club, what I've seen is that ballers like them, yes? Right? They like them, yes? So the ballers want to impress, they buy them ace bottles fly. It's sharp. Bottles fly, right? But what I've seen, which is the fact, every time I've seen that, these influencers who have a lot of followers, the ballers don't actually want to take them home. They don't. So lately, things have changed. So ballers now want young, clean girls. So a baller, Tiki example. I'm not saying her like exactly. Tiki, forgive me. See, I'm not saying her exactly, but her type of host, just followers, just come to just show face. The ballers will be in the VIP, right? Ace is flexing, he's impressing her. He's not going home with her. You know what he does? That same baller is buying those bottles that are flying. He calls the manager and be like, "Hey, that girl, who's that girl?" The manager calls me, "NK, hey man, that girl, she's like 21, she looks young. That guy wants her." So these ballers these ballers these days.
Why are you saying she's like 21?
These ballers are not into this.
Why is it she's like 21? Like, what is the youngest age that a girl is supposed to be to enter the club in South Africa?
It's 21.
21. Okay, I think I must be.
Where does the 21 fit?
Things I don't want to say.
Like,
I don't want to be.
Is there like 18 years old girls there?
So they are over matured, vele. They know prick.
Okay, I'll be honest with
You know, dick.
you. In the love day.
Thing is, some of these girls that are like 18, somehow they get away with it.
They're the ones who.
Because they are thick,
Because
ne?
they,
Not thick.
I'm
No,
saying,
they clean.
and they dress proper, everything. You can't
And they
even
put
tell.
makeup.
So the bouncer's not even gonna ask them like, "How old are you?"
Ne?
For real.
You know.
And I think most of the time what happens with the influencers,
The
maybe
ballers
the
don't want them.
ballers,
They just
normally they
spend-
know that I've had something with this one before.
It's not even that.
In most cases, it's like that. They'll be like, I know this person, I've had something with.
True.
Yeah, but we don't want to make it too public, so I'll buy you drinks and everything. I'm not going with you. We have our time that I'll enter your DM and be like,
I
hey,
want to believe they
Boogie,
just
let's
buy
go.
you drink, I want your number. We'll link
Hey,
up in the
we'll
morning,
talk
or we'll link
privately.
Up tomorrow.
We don't need
I know
to
you're
do
working
it
right now. You don't have to go home with me right now.
We don't have to do it
But
public.
then when the guy is balling so much, I think that's when the influencer herself will be like, hey, give me your car key.
Take
I'm
the
going with
bag.
you.
I'm going to drop my bag in your car. We're living together.
Those ones, I don't think you guys notice those ones.
No. That's my point. I was about to get this. So most of the time, these ballers who are out there who take spinning bottles, they're not going home with Cindy in them. They're actually calling me. They want these young ones. So these days, these ballers in the clubs, they don't like these influences. These influences these days are actually useless. I won't lie to you.
Let me put it this way.
I won't lie to you. I can give you my phone right now.
No, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way, nah.
Please, do you mind getting my phone?
Bro, let me put it this way, nah.
Alright.
I think
I just want to show you my phone, yeah.
I've been in this game for like the longest time, like since like let's say 2012.
That's the problem. That's
You understand?
exactly what you said. That's the
So-
problem.
so when
2012
is-
was different.
So when it's 2012, no, it's still the same thing that happens.
No.
Listen, you know what I hate same
Please,
thing.
Scooby, I respect
You're talking about
so much.
listen, you're talking about these girls now. These are the girls you know
These
now,
influences,
right?
the ballers don't take them home
You've been
anymore.
doing this for how long? 6 years.
Yeah, and those
So
6
now-
years is different now.
So these are the girls that you know now. So now
These young
it's
girls.
happening for the first time in your eyes that these particular girls that you know that have been doing this for the past 6 years, they are getting like older now. You understand? So just give it a
New
little
set.
time. You're a guy, you always be in the game. But these females, like sorry to say, Tiki, Cindy Makhathini, all those girls, they will start getting extra serious with life. Then these other youngins now, they will give birth to like a baby 1 or 2. Then you see them, they'll get thicker. Then their followers will go up too.
They enter the
Then
club
now
scene.
there will be influencers. Then there'll be new youngins that you will know again. You won't be able to talk to those ones. These are the same girls you know now that you're calling every time for guest list. You won't be able to tell them to come and do guest list again. They'll be doing influencing now. And so you see them now. Maybe after 1 year or 2, you will see one.
followers
She's going to give birth to a baby. When she comes back, she has the baby fat, big ass. Then now she starts posting on Instagram. Followers goes crazy.
He's right.
It happens over and over. I've been there. It's been happening since.
Like you can see with them Faith NKETSI and Kim KHOLIWE, everyone was like, okay, now, babe, I'm getting married, I'm
Faith
having a
NKETSI
child,
is a
then
good
they
example.
chill small.
Because it's a good
After
example.
divorce or whatever happens, they come back, but it's not like they're coming back to hustle that
Yeah,
hustle.
nah.
They know my name is there
They are
already,
big
so
girls now. They just
I'm doing
they're
classic
not that peer
shit.
anymore,
Yeah.
You call them to come and host, they'll bill you.
They'll give you billing and
You
they'll know
understand?
that I'm going with that baller, but you guys don't have to know about
that's
it.
the point.
So guys, we have 3 minutes more.
Scooby, 3 minutes more. Scooby, that's the point. These influencers, the ballers don't want them anymore. The ballers don't
They
want
meet in
these
private.
influencers
They
anymore.
don't do club
No,
meetings.
you know what she's trying to
calling
say
me.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
they want these young, fresh things.
You know what it's trying to say
And that's
now.
why I get in trouble
These
now.
broski
now,
now.
I'm forced to tell a young girl, go talk to him. And I feel bad because this young girl has no nothing
Bro,
about
now
this shit.
is his first time.
Nothing about this shit.
It's crying out now.
I swear to
man.
God, I get in trouble.
Because now it's affecting his own business now.
Exactly.
So now
And I
he
think
has
I
to
like you
start being a
understand that.
friend, being close to the youngins now, and leaving those OGs alone. And making the
Yeah.
club owners now understand that these girls, they get into it. It happens with hosting. When you call a girl to come host, just during my sets, let's say 2010, 2011, there are certain girls that will see now, that their aunties now, I'm sorry to say, I don't want to call names, but their aunties now, you understand? So you see those aunties now, they look like people that never been in the club. Some are even into like politics now, some are like,
They're
real
going
estate
serious
agents,
church.
go to church, pastors and stuff like that. But back then, they were the shit in
Yeah.
the club scene. You understand? And this has come like every 3-4 years, new set comes.
There's a new
Don't forget, children are finishing
batch.
school.
Every 3 years. Yeah.
They finish school, right?
Every
Matric.
2, yeah.
Yeah, matric. Now, when they finish
First
school,
years, yeah.
between that university and secondary school time, they'll be like, okay, some sit at home for a year, and that 1 year they used to hold. You understand? And they
Or
want to
you
go
go-
to club, they want to do things, they want to go crazy.
Or you go to university, then you experience that
Yes,
lifestyle.
that
You're like,
too.
okay,
You
okay.
understand?
Because
Yeah, true. But the thing is, these ballers, these ballers spend money on this influencer, but they don't go home with them. These days, they don't care about Bontigi, about Faith
that's
NKETSI.
why when
These
your
ballers
job.
called me for these young
Wait,
girls,
ne-
and I
when
get in
your
trouble.
job is
now I'm
not-
supposed to young
You want
girl
the
to go
first
home
year.
with them.
Wait. You get in trouble how? Sorry, love. You get in
So-
trouble how?
So, for example, these young girls who that bring to the club that ballers actually want, they're just spending money just to make that image of Faith NKETSI. They don't go home these days. They don't go home with these influences. They want these young girls that I bring.
You said that before.
18, 19, 21,
Yeah,
right?
Jesus.
So where I get in
I know
trouble.
you were bringing
so
about
listen,
18.
Scooby. No, I do. I just like I tell them to lie at the bounce at the gate. Yeah. So The point is,
wait, so you bring girls
I
that are
get
like
in
18
trouble.
years old?
No, I have to. Like, bro, for me, it's about money. I don't care about, hey, bro. It's
But then
tough,
you have
it's a
to,
tough world. So I
because it's
lie.
your job. You have to brief them then.
No, so basically, these
'Cause
ballers
now
are into young girls, right?
You'll get in trouble because the girl will go and report you like, you did not tell me when you were recruiting
Yeah,
me.
so no, just-
Ukuti, I'm going to
Yeah.
have to do this.
I don't
Now
tell them
in the
that.
club, I'm tipsy
I
and
don't tell
everything.
that. I'm forced to
and
do
you
that.
force me to go.
Yeah,
Then in
it's
the
not
morning, I
even
wake up
me.
and I'm.
Force me.
No, I like the fantasy. So the point is, I get in trouble a lot because these ballers now these days, they buy ballers for Bontik and Cindy. But they don't go home with them. They go home with my girls, the ones that bring, 21, 22, 23. They're the ones, because I swear to God.
You know, people
listen,
will laugh at you
Faith will be
because
here.
you.
Second year.
No, listen. Faith will be next to the baller, this baller's flying. But you'll tell the manager, hey, please tell that young girl I want her. The manager will come to me. Any club, NK, you bring that girl. I'm like, yes, it's your girl. I'm like, yes.
So
Okay,
where's the
manager,
trouble?
Tell that girl to speak to that guy. Okay, shut up, boss. I'll go to her. I go to the girl. This girl's only like 18. I lied to her. I told her
So
to tell.
in other words,
I
now,
lied to her to say
a
that.
lot of these clubs, they also do prostitution. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. A lot of the ballers, they want these young girls. They don't care about these influencers
So they say the
anymore.
manager tells you that baller needs that girl.
Yeah, and I'm under pressure to do that. Because that's my job as a guest list promoter.
So in other
Yeah.
words,
I'm doing a
you
lot
guys,
of jobs at once.
you're like a pimp.
I'm a pimp for sure.
PIMP.
No, I'm a pimp, and I don't like that word, but
Yeah, no, I'm just telling
you
you out
don't
there.
like that word, but
But at the end of the day, it's still up to the girls if they want to do.
the ones who, yeah.
one.
And they get money.
And then they
So
get
if
money.
they like-
How much
So
do
where's
you
the
collect? How many
trouble?
percentage do you collect?
So let's say the manager of the club says, NK, that this baller who's Cindy Makhathini example.
Leave
wants-
Cindy out of
Cindy.
it.
Yeah, example,
Talk about the girls
I'm
now.
not saying her.
Talk
like-
about the girl. Leave
Yeah,
Cindy
sharp.
Makhathini. Talk about the girls that you get, those youngins that you get. Say they're like
Yeah.
18, 19, right?
Yeah, so it's 18 young teens. So out of-
Yes. So how much do they pay those girls between the baller and the girl? Then how much do you collect? How many percent do you collect?
So if I'm really broke, that's when I fuck up the advantage, right? So I tell the baller, this a boss, this girl, she wants 30K, boss.
Okay.
No problem, she can come home with you, boss. It's fine, I'll talk to her.
Okay.
So I'm the mediator between the middle.
Okay.
And sometimes I do because I want to, because when I'm broke. But
Yeah.
when I'm not broke, I don't want to, because I know this girl's a good girl. She's never had that. She's
So
never done
when
this.
she goes with this guy, she sends you your part. Of
Your
it.
share.
This guy must give me the money before he
Oh,
goes
the
with her.
$3,000. Then.
No, so 3K to 5K minimum.
Okay.
That's what I charge them. So I'm gonna say a story that happened last week. I can give you my phone so you can see. Take my phone. The top 10, you can go on top. Search. Do you guys hide the names of words? When you post this, you'll hide the names. If I say a name, you're gonna hide it, right?
Like a name.
Like now, when I say a name,
If you put a name,
I want to show you a name. Then
If you
you'll
put
hide
a
it.
name, you picture
It will-
the full picture
Okay.
will
Will
show
pop
the person,
up.
not even name.
Oh shit.
Do pop up.
Like if you're mentioning Cindy Makhathini and Tiki, that picture's gonna pop in
You'll
out
show.
throughout
No,
this episode.
I'll show you example of.
Because
I
you've
told this
mentioned
guy-
their name 1,000,000 times.
I told this guy this girl charges 3K. That's because I'm actually really broke now. Like, yo, I won't lie. Look at this phone, it's the dumbest phone. And I was lying. I wanted to take 1.5 and I was gonna give the girl 1.5.
Okay.
But most of the time, month end, when it's month end, I have money. These managers and these ballers, they force me to do it. And I don't want to do that. So I was
But
like,
it's
you know
your
what?
job, Mus. What are
but
they
it's
paying you
not-
for
nah,
if you
it's not-
don't want to do it?
So I do it without wanting profit. But now when I did it, I was like, hey, now I need money. So it goes two ways. I can go to a club making more profit. I get paid for bringing the girls. I can get more profit for telling the girls to make the guys spend. But I don't like doing that. But I get a lot of profits. I can get a lot. And then at the same time, I can get in trouble. One instant.
What's
Sorry,
the
sorry,
trouble?
no, sorry, guys,
like
sorry.
big trouble.
Sorry, nah.
Time's running out.
Broski, what's your name again? Sorry.
Lex.
Lex.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lex. Put the mic in your.
Oh, Lex, yeah.
He's
Name
seen
is Lex.
everything. He's seen a lot.
Sorry, with the old one round up now, with everything that is going on. Okay, let's say you are the mediator. What is going on right now? What do you sense from everything this podcast
I hope
right
this
now?
doesn't show.
Just summarize it for what do you think is going on right now? So
No,
Broski,
no.
Is it like a cry for
Actually,
help?
just check.
Is it like
There's no name.
what is going on right now? Just
There's no
explain.
name. It's
Just
fine.
explain
Show
for
the
them.
camera. There's no name.
Close.
No, like, look, there's no
Okay.
name of the guys.
So what I'm saying
Sorry,
is-
guys. Sorry,
understand.
listen.
What I'm saying is, you guys are trying to figure out this whole hosting thing, né?
Okay.
And to
complicated.
me, it sounds like you guys see it as it's pimping,
We.
right? You and
The
The
publicist.
publicist.
the publisher.
You mean the
And
world?
everybody actually. That's how they see it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel
my type of,
honestly, I don't think it's like that, bro. Because like, okay, look, let me say it like this: they all have their own choice, bro. So there's some women that are already on that tip. Uguti, they want ballers and whatever. When they holler at you to go to the club, they like hook me up with ballers. Like they want to do that. That's what they on already.
I love those ones.
The ones that are not on that, when you hit them up and tell them, they can be like, nah or yes. Come on. If it's not, then you leave them. You know what I mean?
I can't leave them though. The
No, not leave them.
Pissed. Like, what the fuck?
But you tell the manager, go to bruh, she doesn't want, bro.
I say that, but I get in
You
trouble.
know what I mean?
I can't hear you, bro.
Like, if the man, okay, like, it's not about that, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, like, if a woman doesn't want to get with the nigga because he has money and what, we respect that. Like, okay,
It's
no,
you
it's
guys
okay.
that are painting yourselves bad here. We admit it. It's your job. I'm even saying it 1 million times to NK. It's your job to bring
I don't know
girls.
about how
Yes.
we admitting that
So-
those things. No, we. It's her. Me, I'm just the host. I'm
No,
just the
baby,
host
that-
there, listening.
Yes, but
I'm not saying anybody's
Imatoni.
wrong or anybody's right. I don't judge anybody.
Imatoni.
I just listen. I want to talk to you and you say your thing out there.
Out there.
For the people to like, consume.
Yeah.
I don't judge you.
is
You like tell me
what-
that
no,
after
understood.
everything I carry like a gun and you stick the gun on the girl's pussy, I look at you like, okay.
Well,
Is that what you do? Is that what
That's
turns
all
you
about
on?
my part, yeah.
Because
We're getting
NK
in
now,
trouble.
he's bringing up
happy.
trouble. But I'm
There's
like,
trouble
you're
that I
supposed
do. I
to
don't
brief
want-
the
He's not
girls.
bringing up
news.
trouble.
No,
Yeah.
he keeps on
No,
saying
that's
that
what
he
I'm
gets
saying.
in trouble. He
And
gets
I'm
in
telling
trouble.
in trouble.
I do. There's 60% of girls that who know the shit.
Yeah,
The
there's
40%
certain girls
like
that are
me.
already on the.
On that shit. They come
Yeah.
to the club to work. NK, I want a baller. Right? Sharp. I'm happy because I get a percentage
You
of
know,
it.
you know what? You know
Then
what?
there's his girlfriend's friends who are rich
Bro,
girls.
shout out, guys. We're gonna hopefully get NK to come back again, and he will bless us with his presence.
Bro.
And also Lex. You already know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
We out, guys. Peace out.
Bye.
Matsini,
Yes, sir.